Hey there, guys and gals, and hello, my friends. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef, and I'm going to do a little review here of my stay at the very, very famous and historic Wigwam Motel in San Bernardino, County, California. There are 20 units here. I'm paying about $140, I think, a night. It's like 800 and something for 6 nights, so 130, 140. I forgot my swim trunks. I was gonna pack them and I didn't, and here you go. So here's a little view of the 20. You get to park right next to your unit, your wigwam. They have Dish TV, Dish Network. I don't watch TV anyway, though. I did have football yesterday, on yesterday in the background, so. Here's a better shot of the pool. I stayed here almost 3 years ago, December, and I didn't have quarters and I was irritated about the ice. But I understand something now about ice. The first place I saw a motel that had pay ice, actually, I talked about this, God, the sun, you know. It was in Parker, Arizona, and I talked about that on my trip to Parker earlier this year, and to Phoenix and such. And they said, you know, in 1990 something, and they were having problems with people coming in and stealing their ice. And at the Motel 6 on Olive in Bakersfield, when I was out and about on the Sammy Hagar ride, it was the same thing, and I was unprepared. So I brought a roll of quarters, and the ice is fine. They were going to give me some quarters on Samir, but it's like, yeah, it's just not that big of a deal now that I understand what the deal is. So if you're going to come here, you're going to want to bring some ice. You're going to want to bring some quarters. They do an excellent job on the grounds keeping here. The flowers are nice. The grass is lush. Nice to walk on in bare feet. And you know, I've got sissy feet, so I especially appreciate soft grass. Here's some more of the landscaping. Some cactus and drought-friendly, arid environment plants. They have 3 types of accommodations here. I'm in the smallest one. I do have a little a couch, and it's a small bed. I'm going to clip in the shot from their website because I still have stuff everywhere. I'm leaving tomorrow, and I wanted to get this taken care of so I can get up and get to it tomorrow. So the next level up is a little larger room, maybe 20 or 30 more square feet, with a single bed. And then the upper level is 2 of the beds. And I don't think with a couch, I think just 2 beds. So what's my take on the Wigwam? First off, it's family run. Samir and his family are excellent hosts. I think it's a good price if you're looking for a modern lodging. This is not going to be it for you. There's no plug in the bathroom, so if you want to shave your face with an electric a shaver or something, you're not, if you need a direct AC, you're not going to have it. So I went ahead and just plugged in by the door and stood outside and shaved my face, you know, buzzed my face with the clippers, and it was fine. The hot water was hot and the pressure was good. It's clean. And the bed's plenty comfortable. The location, now it's my understanding, and I couldn't find exactly where I saw this, but the street address is in the city of San Bernardino, but the mailing address is in the city of Rialto. And the city limits are just a little hop, skip, and a jump up the street. Now, it's my understanding that when the founders of this place wanted to build it, that they wanted to build it in the city of San Bernardino, and to my understanding, the city limits hadn't expanded out this far yet, and the city fathers basically said, no, we don't want it here. So the founding family bought the lot we're in now, which was in the county. The county didn't care, and the hotel and the motel was built. Since then, San Bernardino, the city has annexed all the way out here, and you know, they're here, and I don't think the modern cities, I think they're pretty happy about it. It's an absolute historic spot on the Mother Road, and they get a lot of business from people that want to stay here, me included. Now, there's only 2 other wigwams surviving, and they're independent. There's one someplace in Kentucky, and there's one in Holbrook, Arizona that Charlie and I stopped out in front at, and I'll see if I can't clip in right here. I think we stood out and I panned, and then I'm gonna come back with a close. Our next stop of the day finds us in Holbrook, Arizona, and this is one of the other 2 wigwam hotels or motels that are not the wigwam I stayed at in December with Samir in Rialto. So here is the wigwam. It's there you go. What's my take on the wigwam in San Bernardino, California? I'll stay here again. I like it here, and I like supporting a family that runs a top flight operation. And bluntly, I gotta say, it's way cool to sleep in a structure like this. But if you are more of a Four Seasons person, this might not be for you unless you adjust your expectations for the pluses of what the property offers. I'll be back. There ain't no doubt about that. So, there you go. So, this is, as always, your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. My take on the wigwam in San Bernardino County, California. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. Eye on the prize. Head in the game. May Freya show you favor on the hunt. And we'll see you for the next one.